Hong Kong, the Pearl of the Orient, and a global financial hub that thrives under the sea's grace. Although Hong Kong's sea area is not as extensive as that of other regions within the country, it boasts an extraordinary diversity of marine species. Significant portions of land in Hong Kong have been designated as country parks and special areas. The coastline is long and winding.
I've hiked nearly all mountains in Hong Kong. Sometimes when I visit beaches and hike in other countries, it can take hours of travel to get there. But in Hong Kong, mountains are very close to the city. You can reach the great outdoors without much travel time, while still enjoying stunning views of the cityscape and its skyscrapers. This creates a unique fusion of urban and natural beauty.
Up in the mountains, down by the sea. In Hong Kong, a mere hour's journey can get you from the bustling downtown to the tranquil countryside to immerse in nature. The sea is Hong Kong's pride.
Victoria Harbour is a symbol of Hong Kong. Navigating the ferry at dusk while enjoying those breathtaking views is something I'll remember for a lifetime.
From a fishing village to a trading hub, no matter how the city develops and evolves, the harbour has always played an integral role in the lives of Hong Kong people. The sea will forever hold a special place in the hearts of Hong Kong people.
Year after year, I've been doing this for over 20 years. The sea feels like family to me. It gives me life. It's my entire world. I work on the sea, enjoying its company every day.
The Cross Harbour Race is a century-old major event in Hong Kong that was once suspended due to pollution. To improve the water quality of Victoria Harbour, the government implemented the Harbour Area Treatment Scheme, utilizing deep tunnel systems to centrally treat sewage from both sides of the harbour.
We conduct regular water quality tests at Victoria Harbour every month. The water samples collected at the harbour will be taken to the government laboratory for physical, biological, and chemical analysis.
Usually, the traffic on this racecourse in Victoria Harbour is quite busy. It's pretty impressive that the water quality can still be maintained under such conditions.
Since Hong Kong's return to the motherland, the water quality of Victoria Harbour has continuously improved. Since 2017, the Cross Harbour Race has resumed its traditional route in the middle of Victoria Harbour, just as it had 40 years ago.
What makes Victoria Harbour unique is its surrounding skyscrapers. As I swim towards the finish line at Tsim Sha Tsui waterfront, the cheers of countless spectators fill the air. It is an incredibly special experience.
Apart from the Cross Harbour Race, prestigious events like triathlons and international sailing competitions are hosted here. The optimization of Victoria Harbour gives us the edge in attracting major international events.
I hope we can organize more competitions so that more people can appreciate just how spectacular and beautiful Victoria Harbour really is.
Today, in here, you can jog, sit around, or stroll with your pets here, each embracing their own unique style, and enjoy every delightful moment along the harborfront.
When we go out in the morning, we can smell the difference of the 4 seasons. Spring is rather humid, while autumn carries a dry, crisp aroma. The calls of the birds remind us that spring has come.
Sometimes the elderly joggers, while doing their morning exercises, would see us and cheer for us.
Xingmen River and Tolo Harbor serve as the daily training grounds for the rowing team of the Hong Kong Sports Institute.
Over a decade ago, when I was a child, I came here for rowing. The river had a pungent smell, carrying all sorts of rubbish. We once had a good laugh about our teammates falling into the river and emerging with vegetables on their heads.
Since 1986, with the development of new towns in Shatin and Tai Po, the population in the vicinity has nearly doubled, leading to a significant increase in wastewater discharge. During the 80s and 90s, red tide and dead fish were commonly seen in Tolo Harbor. To improve the water quality, the government put in place a series of measures, including constructing public sewers, tracing pollution sources along stormwater drains, and conducting bioremediation works for the sediments of Xingmen River.
It was 20 years ago that we started our work here, and we've been conducting daily inspection along Xingmen River ever since. If we find sewage at the stormwater drain outlets, we open the drain covers concerned to trace the sources of pollutants or sewage. We also take water samples from the stormwater manholes for E. coli test. Xingmen River is now teeming with life. Apart from a variety of fish and crabs, we can find sea anemones and sea hares at the river mouth.
With improvement works carried out, Xingmen River was transformed into a sports paradise, combining vitality and relaxation. The residents nearby feel deeply about the change.
I've lived by Xingmen River for over 20 years, and the river was always there as I grew up. When I was a child, the river was smelly. This is no longer the case in the last decade or so.
Xingmen River is a popular place for strolling, rowing, cycling, and dragon boating. From daily routines to festive events, this river connects people and the community. Starting from Xingmen River in Shatin, passing through Tolo Harbor and ending at Plover Cove Reservoir. This cycling route offers spectacular views of cityscape and natural scenery. It is a perfect cycling day trip for both tourists and nearby residents.
Rowing out from Xingmen River in Shatin, you see many little egrets near Tai Po. Some of them even follow us along the way.
Located in the eastern part of Hong Kong, the waters of Mears Bay and Port Shelter are blessed with the highest natural habitat diversity in Hong Kong waters.
The waters of Sai Kung are particularly clear, especially in spring. When the sea is calm, you can see the rocks and corals clearly through the water. When I was just a few years old, I helped my grandpa when he went out fishing. We sailed to as far as the Nine Pin Group, the waters near Tai Lung Sai Wan, and sometimes Port Shelter.
The fishermen of Khao Sai Village spend most of their lives at sea. they witnessed the changes of the marine environment over the years. In 1993, the government began to construct public sewerage facilities for the unsewered areas of Sai Kung. In recent years, the water quality in Port Shelter and Mears Bay remains satisfactory, with all beaches consistently meeting the standards. The Artificial Reef Project increases fishery resources and promotes biodiversity. The community has been actively cleaning up the coast and the sea to minimize impact on marine environment and organisms. All these efforts are made to protect our precious marine environment. Although Hong Kong's sea area is small, it boasts a rich biodiversity.
The waters around Mears Bay and Port Shelter are actually among the most biologically diverse in Hong Kong. Besides marine life, a great variety of habitats can be found here, like mangroves, coral communities, rocky shores, and beaches. These habitats provide homes for various marine species, making this area ecologically significant. Among the 80 or so hard coral species recorded in Hong Kong, over 60 of them can be found in Hoi Ha Wan.
Hoi Ha Wan, Tung Ping Chau, and Yan Chau Tong are the three major marine parks in this area. In the 90s, the Marine Parks Ordinance was enacted to further protect the marine ecosystem and facilitate the promotion of environmental education and scientific research.
When I was young, my uncle represented Hong Kong in Olympic rowing. We used to paddle canoes with platforms to Whiskey Bay, where he would use the spring water there to cook luncheon meats with macaroni. The whole process was very relaxed. We went wherever we wanted. The sea makes you feel relaxed and carefree.
The tides come and go. Those who love the sea will be embraced by the sea.
Most people are only aware of the cityscape of Hong Kong. When my old classmates from abroad visited me for the first time, they were amazed by the natural beauty we have, praising that our scenery is as good as those in other places, and some scenic spots are even better.
Today, this area is included in the Mears Bay Yan Chau Tong Eco-Recreation Tourism Circle in the planning of the Northern Metropolis. Take a stroll along the Maclehose Trail and High Island Geo Trail. Get to the UNESCO Global Geopark and enjoy the geo wonders crafted by the ocean and volcanic activities. Whether you go there for field studies or guided eco-tours, you will find this nature education journey nourishing. Only if we learn how to appreciate that will we cherish nature.
When people start to appreciate our biodiversity, they will realize the importance of marine conservation.
We hope that people can explore different coastal areas of Hong Kong through coastal rowing and appreciate their beauty.
If we explore the marine environment of Hong Kong with our heart, you'll be surprised by how intriguing it is.
Different boats, large or small, move about freely and orderly in our sea. The sea is the epitome of Hong Kong.